This looks cool. I found this art of Werdna. That's the final boss. And I decided to give it like an all black layout for this one. And it looks cool. I'm happy with the way this layout looks. So this is Wizardry. I mean, you guys, you probably have heard of Wizardry. Legendary game. The first dungeon crawler, the first RPG. I don't know if it's the first. It might be. Yeah, I think it is the first RPG. Like, I think, or maybe that D&D game. I'm not sure. Is it? I think it's at least the first dungeon crawler ever made. I mean, let me look it up real quick. What is the first RPG? Dungeons and Dragons. No, fucking video game RPG. I mean, there was a computer game, I remember, a really old one called D&D. Earliest RPG on a console. Not on a console. Okay, computer game, because that would be earlier. Computer game RPG. This isn't Ghostbusters? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you be expecting something different? Dragon Stomper on 2600. I don't know. This is taking too long. Well, it may or may not be Wizardry. This is certainly one of the earliest ones. This was originally a computer game, but it had a lot of ports, including console ports. And this particular one was ported by Game Studio and published by ASCII. The original Wizardry game was... Let me see. What is the name of the company that made it? Oh, thank you, Legionary Shark. Surtech. Yes. Surtech, that's it. That was the name of the computer game company that originally made this game. But we're playing the NES port, which actually is very upgraded over the original NES, the original computer version. Like the graphics here. Let's take a look at what it looked like on the computer. We're talking very, very early graphics. Wizardry. I guess the Apple II version would be the original one, right? So here's like what the character creation screen looks like. Just a lot of text. And then the actual dungeon looks like this. Here's what it looks like. This screen here, Karnov. Oh, this guy, one of the characters this guy has in his party is named Karnov. Karnov Crate. Oh, I like that he has Karnov in his party. This is what the graphics looked like of the original Wizardry. It had no music. I think it just had like little beeps for sounds. So keep that in mind. The NES version, it actually gives you the option to have the wireframe graphics like that, but it has like actual graphics as well, and it has music, like pretty decent music too. Might and Magic is the same way. It like also has kind of a supercharged console version. You know, the Japanese really liked dungeon crawlers. They paid very nice homage to a lot of the really big, famous Western RPGs. Oh, let me start the timer over. All right, so who wants to be in a party? Can you be a dwarf? Skittles, you can be a dwarf. You want to be in it Friday? Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. Thaco, is Thaco in it? It might be. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I don't know. It has armor class. I don't know if it has Thaco. It might. It probably does predate that because that's like 2nd edition, right? Okay. You were in the FF party already? That's true, Shark. Well, here's the thing. I'm not making the party right away. We have to do some character, like... We have to do some rolling and trying to get, like, good numbers. So we're going to make these characters one at a time. Okay, so, let's see here. You go to the training grounds, create. Now, I'm going to start by just making some garbage characters. And we're just going to see... I'll make them all elves right now. We're just going to see what... See, every time you roll a character, they get a random amount of bonus points. And what we want is a high amount of bonus points, like, you know, 16 or something. But this person only has 6. That's below average. So that person's going to get thrown in the garbage. And I'm just going to go through and make a bunch of garbage characters right now. 8. See, that's a garbage character. The reason why we're doing this is because every new character that we create, their gold, we can take their gold and pool it into, you know, a certain character. Oh, 19 points! Oh, we just got it. Wow, so fast. We got a really good character. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's enough points to make a samurai. So I wanted to get a samurai. To get a samurai, I needed 18 bonus points. We just got it. So who wants to be the samurai? Let's see. Skittles wanted to be a dwarf, so I think Skittles shouldn't be Skittles. Friday Witch, you gotta be a mage, because you have witch in your name. Trick should be familiar to Dragon Quest 3 players. Right. Yeah, the interface doesn't look too different. Oh, it looks exactly from Wizardry 5 from Super Nintendo? Oh, yeah. There's no witch. Well, there's a wizard. And a mage. Dan, let's make it... Yeah, let's make Dan the samurai. I like that. I like the sound of that. So Dan is going to be a samurai. Okay, so, hold on. Let me just check what the stats I need are. You need specifically... You need some specific stats. So... Samurai. What do I need again? This is one of the harder classes to start with, the samurai. 15 strength, 11 IQ, 10 piety, have that already, 14 vitality, and 10 agility. There we go. And we have an extra bonus point. Let's put it into vitality. More health is good. Yes, I will keep that character. Now we're going to change that person's name. Oh, these default people can just be deleted. We're just going to delete them later. Sam Elf. Dan, you're going to be a samurai elf, okay? Danerai. Should you be Danerai? Sounds like an infection. How many people in the party? 6. We got room for 6 people. Or just Dan. I have room for 8 letters. Should I call him Dan Show? What about Dan Show? Dan Show. What about that? That sounds kind of cool. You have room? Maybe Shark. We'll see. Daniel-san. Make you a cleric? Well, hold on a second, Shark. Yeah, let me just... we're going to make these characters one by one. So let me just see who I have room for. We're going to go with, like, 2 warrior classes and 4 mage classes, I think. Like, my plan is, ideally 2 samurai, if we can get them. Or a samurai and a warrior. And then a cleric, a mage, a wizard, and a thief. That's what we're going to be making. You like Dan Show? Okay, I'm going to go with Dan Show. I can always change it later. Alright, there's Dan Show. Now we're going to go ahead and just pool all the gold onto him. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, I got to go somewhere else. Well. Oh, you know what? Let me just delete all these guys here. These default guys, they don't start with gold, so we don't actually need them. Just get rid of them to like create room. Right. Later on, I'm going to pool all the money into Dan's show. By the way, I'm also putting Leo in the party too. Let me just say this now. I'm putting, even though he's in bed, as subscriber 1A/1B, Mr. Leo gets like automatic party, and he wasn't. Was he in the Final Fantasy party? I think he wasn't. He wasn't in the Final Fantasy party. So, was he? Wait, no. Who was? I had Shark. Was he Warrior? Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind. Never mind. I'll just put him in if he if we don't have if we need an extra person then. Okay. Well, anyway. Who's the third warrior? Yeah, no, it was Lumps McHumps, Shark, Leo, and Demo. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. We should give someone else a chance. Yeah, Lumps. All right, I'm gonna make dwarf now, hoping to get like another samurai. Nope. And if we do, that'll be Skittles. But that guy right there is garbage. He's a garbage man. So good dwarves. I'm just gonna create a bunch of good dwarves. $15 points. Ooh, that's a lot of points, but that's not enough. That's not enough to be a samurai. But it's enough to be a good warrior. Maybe I'll just make you a fighter, Skittles, like a fighter dwarf. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to tentatively make this your character, but if we get enough to get a samurai, then maybe I'll make that you. But that's fine though. Let's see. Fighter. So fighter just mainly needs strength and vitality. I mean, maybe agility too. I think that does agility affect your hit percentage? I don't know if you need a lot of agility, or is that just like dodging? Faster and harder to hit. That's just for dodging, so yeah. Probably vitality is more important. A dwarf named Hank. You want to be a dwarf named Hank? Yeah, dwarf fighter. Is that's how this works, Skittles? Yes. You pick the race and the class. Okay. You want to be Hank? But Skittles, your name is Skittles. I can't call you Hank. We gotta use your chat name. Nobody's gonna know it's you. Don't you think? Don't you think, Skittles? I mean, I could name you Hank if you really want. I can name you Hankules. If you really want to be Hank, I'll name you Hank. It's just. What about Hankiddle? What about Shank? What about Hankles? What about Hankles, Skills? I like Hankles. Is that not what you had in mind? Skittles, alright. He just wants to be Hank. He can be whatever he wants to be. He can be Hank. I can always change the name later if we want to. So now we got Hank and we got Dan Show. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Who should we do next? Let me create, all my mages are gonna be elves. So if you're gonna be a mage, so let's just create like a series of elves here. One thief. Yeah, we do need one thief. Who wants to be the thief? Do you want to be the thief, Shark? Dan is a samurai elf. That's right. Yeah, so we're gonna do two fighters. The fighters can either be samurais or regular fighters. And then we're gonna do a mage, a wizard, a cleric, and a thief. Right. The cleric is you have 3 frontline and 3 backline characters. So the frontline is gonna be 2 fighters and 1 cleric. The cleric can be in the frontline because they can be more of a fighter, and then the other 3 will be in the backline. Yeah. Hobbit thief. Okay. Well, Shark, since you were in the Final Fantasy party, I'm going to do you last, though, just in case. I don't want anyone else to get, you know, to miss their chance. So I'm just gonna make some mages right now. Hobbit has best thief. Exactly. The thief has to be Hobbit. Everyone else is gonna be a wizard. Oh, 17 bonus points. Oh, that's good. Okay. So this will be either the cleric or the mage or the wizard. Colic, do you want to be in the party? Should we make this Friday Witch? Or who else wants to be a mage? Colic, what do you want to be, Colic? You want to be like a priest? Who else wants to be in the party right now? So we have Skittles, and we have Dan as like the fighter dudes. Okay, Colic. Oh, so maybe you want to be like a mage then? Friday, how do you feel about being a wizard, or would you rather be a mage? Do you have a preference, Friday? Wizard. So we'll make Friday the wizard, Colic the mage. Yeah, it's close enough to Witch. Actually, in the original game, it was called Bishop, but Nintendo changed it to Wizard for the NES version because I guess Bishop was too, you know. And I think that Cleric was called Priest as well. They took some of the religious stuff, they watered that down a little bit. But anyway, okay. Well then I'll make this a wizard for Friday. So a wizard needs to have... They're kind of a cross between a mage and a cleric. They can use both spells. They're sort of like the red... They're the red mage of this game, basically. So you need to have 12 in that. We'll just go ahead and put all the points in here, up to 18, for the spellcasting stats. And then the last one can go into Vitality, I think. You're a witch. That's right. It's close enough. Friday the Witch. I assume Friday is okay? We got Hank Dancho on Friday now. Just Shihali for you? Oh, you're gonna be a mage? So you're gonna be a mage. Okay, then Colic, do you want to be the cleric then? And then we could have Shark be the thief? Is there anyone I'm missing? Is there anybody else that's here right now? I guess that's everyone. Colic, are you okay with that then? So Shihali a mage and Colic a cleric, and Shark will be the... Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's just... Okay, let's do that then. Oh, Lumps, you just showed up. Lumps. You'll be the boring cleric. Well, I mean, Shihali wanted to be... Yeah, I mean, do you guys... Should we do like rock, paper, scissors between you? Like you both want to be a mage? Go away, Lumps. Well, Shark, you were here first. Lumps, you showed up. I'm appreciate it, but unfortunately the party is filled now. And Shark was here first. Otherwise, we're not putting anyone in who was in the Final Fantasy party. Alright, okay, so we'll make Colic the boring cleric, like he said, Shahali be the mage. Okay. That sounds good to me. You know, Colic, I mean, listen, don't be offended, but your name sounds like a priest to me. Like Colic the priest. I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna be an elf. Yeah, so... Oh. That's not enough points. Not enough points. So I'm just farming for points right now. Every time you create a character, you get a random amount of bonus points. I'm trying to get a large amount. Oh, like that. 16. That's pretty good. Okay. This is going to be Colic then. This is going to be the priest. Priest should be all piety. Or I should say cleric. Better stop sending. Yeah, exactly, Colic. You better. But cleric's also going to be in the front row, and they might do some physical damage, so we better boost up your vitality and maybe your strength as well. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe should I... Well, yeah, we should have max piety, I think. Maybe 10 strength and 11 vitality. Just kind of balance it between them. We got our fourth party member. Colic. Gnome, Dwarf, and Hobbit, all three in the same game is a bit odd. Yeah, but they're all in Dungeons & Dragons too, skills. One in luck just because. Too late. Shahali. Let's create Shahali now. Looking for 15 or more points. Ooh, 16 points. Okay, here we go. Shahali. Mage. So you need to have max IQ. And then I guess... Yeah, I think that luck maybe isn't that helpful in this game. Genocider to co-host on this seems up her alley. You think so? I don't know. I think it's not. That mining and smithing builds some strong muscles. It's true. Judge my every move. That would be fun. Unfortunately, she's away at another convention right now, so if I'm playing this over the weekend, she's just not going to be able to be here. Or maybe next time. I don't know, maybe some more vitality. I guess there's no point increasing the piety if you're a mage. I guess just more vitality. That's like the next best thing that you want people to have. Vitality. Yes. Might as well keep you alive longer. Shahali is a cool, like, mage-sounding name, too. So that's good. Alright. I'm not sure if I can, like, how many more I can create. Like, this page is full. Will let me create any more? Full? Okay, we gotta delete some of these guys now. So, let's go to Gilgamesh Tavern. And we're gonna... First, we're going to add all the real party members. As well as number 1 here. Then we're going to pool people's equals gold into... Who wants to be the gold holder? Let's have Dan be the gold holder, I think. Dan, you're going to hold all the gold. Okay. Add Dan back in. Oh, it keeps the order the same. I see. Okay. Now take all these garbage party members that we've been making. What con is it? It's which one is it? Like Oni-con, maybe? I don't quite remember. Yeah, I haven't made Shark. Shark was gonna be the thief, unless, well, yeah. I mean, there's nobody else. I mean, it could be Lumps, but Shark was here first. I'd give priority to somebody else who hasn't had a chance to be in the party yet, but there's nobody else like that. So, yeah, Hobbit time. Yeah. I mean, let me just pool the gold first. I gotta remember which ones I've had and which ones I haven't had. And QQ. Okay. This is sort of an exploit that we're doing. You can do this in this game. Every time you create a new character, they come with like a little bit of starting gold. So you just keep repeatedly creating and deleting party members, just junk members, to get more and more gold. It's a fun little exploit you can do. And just like that, we have 3,000 gold. We gotta carefully delete all these people without deleting the good people that we want to keep. Actually, let me do this. Let me put all the people I want into the party, and then I'm wondering if that protects them from being deleted. I'm not sure. It looks like it might not. I'll just try to carefully delete them with, making sure to not, because this game doesn't come with an undelete command. Kind of stupid adventurers to give up their gold and leave. I know, but that's how it is. Sort of an exploit, says the guy who accuses all things of being cheating. I only accuse cheating of being cheating, Skittles. Hey, this is built into the game. It's not like using save states. You're the one who calls everything cheating, not me. Last guy is going to be the thief. So it'll be a hobbit. Thieves cannot be good, so it'll be a neutral hobbit. I'm going to create a series of them. Oh, I can't make him a warrior. Mage then. Not good enough. $17 points? Whoa! I'm getting good rolls. That's good. Okay. So the thief mainly they need to have max agility to make them effective at like dodging and opening treasure chests. That's the main thing we need the thief for, is to open treasure chests. They need to have high luck as well. And the rest may as well just go into vitality, I think. Strength doesn't matter. They're not going to be attacking. It's going to be a back row person, but they're not going to be attacking. Alright, shark. Yeah, for disarm traps. Yeah, I know, yeah. Well, that's the advantage of the Hobbit, the starting luck. Which is why, you want them to be a thief. How about L Shark? What about L Shark? Or what about maybe La Shark? Or what about Lay Shark? La Shark. What about La Shark? What do you think? I like La Shark. La Shark. Should I put the apostrophe in there? I don't know if that functions as an apostrophe. La Shark. La Shark of the casino. Le Shark. It's pretty good. Now we have Dan Show, Hank, Le Shark, Friday, Colicky Holly. Not bad. Yeah, it's a good party. We got a good party here. 4 elves, dwarf, and a hobbit. Well, I'm gonna create a few more people so we can get more gold. I think just in case, I'm gonna make good elves in case I get. Oh my God, 17 points, man! Wow. I mean, maybe I could actually improve some of the people I already have. Let me see. Maybe we could upgrade our. Like I think Friday was a wizard, right? We could upgrade Friday a little bit, like just. Wait. No, I feel like we already know. Who? The cleric? Maybe the cleric. I feel like Friday already had that many points. Yeah, Friday had 17. So maybe the cleric. Upgrade the cleric. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I gave him like 18, 10, and like 11, I think. So this would be a slight upgrade. Let's go with more strength. Nice, man. Alright. So, Colic, let's change your name to Mud. You're now Mud. Alright. This guy is the new Colic. The new, stronger Colic. The faster Colic, the better Colic. What happened? Huh? Oh. It's okay, guys. I got it. We got a new Colic. Okay, I'm gonna create a couple more characters. Where was I? Does everybody remember how many stat points they got? Just in case they get like another high number. like Friday got 17, right? How many did Shahali get? 16? You were 17. Colic is 17. Did Shahali have 17 too, or was it 16? I don't remember. 16. Okay. Stat points are basic per race, then it's just a bonus. Yeah, it's basic. Yeah, they all get like a set amount of points depending on the race, and then after that, it's just a bonus. And that's the only difference between races is just the starting stats. That's it. Actually, you know, well, I don't know. Maybe I will create dwarves now. Let's make a bunch of good dwarves, because if I get another 18, I want to upgrade. I made Skittles a warrior, right? I think Dan was a samurai. If I get the chance, I want to upgrade Skittles to a samurai too, because samurai's better than just a straight up warrior. I want to upgrade you, Skittles. Let Hank live his life. Alright, Skittles doesn't want to be a samurai. Fine, I respect that. Let Skittles be who he is. Well, I'll just upgrade Colic, or no, who was the Shahali? I'll upgrade, okay, if I get the chance. Okay. So we got, Dancer's got all the money. Hank, no, the new Colic has got money. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. $5,000 gold. I remember when TMR was playing through this game, I think he like was pooling gold for like an hour or something. I feel like it was a really long time. I guess we could try to start with 5,000. Try to start. Yeah, man. It seems like a lot, but it could go fast. They got some, like, you know, really good magic items I could buy. But we got a party here. Alright, let's see. Decide on the order. First should be Hank, then Dan, then Colic, Fighter, Samurai, Priest, then the Mage, Shahali, then the Wizard, Friday, and finally the Shark, the Thief. Yes. Looks good. What time is it? Oh boy. It's after 1. I should be stopping soon, but let's just take a quick step into the... Well, let's just buy some stuff and then take a quick step into the dungeon. Full text trading post. Who will enter? Man, can't we all just go in at the same time? Start with Hank. Oh, right. Well, let's start with the people with the person who has all the gold. Yeah, let's see here. So we have weapons. We have long sword, short sword, and mace flails, and blah, blah, blah. There's some shields. There's a bunch of armor. And then you have all the crazy magic. You can see that this stuff gets expensive. The crazy magic items. We're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to start with the cheap stuff, probably. I think... Probably the longsword is the best normal weapon. What else can I get for a weapon? Blade of Biting is 15,000. Shiny chain, sturdy plate. Studly staff. We'll start with a normal longsword for you. Just what you needed. Breastplate, you have no memory of that item. Those gloves of copper? No. A 5 gold dagger? Yeah, I guess you will. Oh, I guess you will. Should we go with plate mail for Hank? Probably should get him some decent armor. Padded leather is 1,500. Okay, let me see what the stats of all this crap is. Did I start I didn't start the timer. I should have started the timer when I started making the party. Hold on a second. Let me just see how long I've been playing for. Because I feel like this technically all counts as playing the game, you know? Robes plurable. Because you wear 3 robes at once, of course. Frontline. Let's see. We started playing right about there, 3:32, and we've gone to about 4:10. So, 38 minutes, I think. Yeah. Items. Oh, excuse me. I need to go to bed. Maybe I should just do the shopping like off stream. This is like the boring part anyway. I probably should just go to bed. Yeah. I think I should go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it off stream because it's like it's boring. I think the game auto saves. There's no save option. I believe I can actually just do leave game and that'll work. Now is the time for action. Man, I'm tired though. It's 1:24 a.m. my time. We played through Legend of the Mystic Ninja. We played a pachinko game for half an hour. And we made a party for like an hour, you know. It felt like an hour. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and hold the reset button down while I turn the power off. And let's see if there's anybody we can host. My brain permanently to Pacific time? Of course. That goes without saying. We're going to host Late Night Retro with some Super Nintendo jank. Whatever that is. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you go over there and bother my friend Late Night Retro. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to go to bed. You have a good night.